So, how big is yours? Your sales team. That's what I was talking about. Is your sales team the right size for your agency? Because in this video, we'll talk about how to make sure that it is and make sure that your salespeople are generating profit for your agency rather than just generating revenue, but having your profits shrink. I'm Michael Giudicissi, CEO of Home Care Sales by PowerShot Training. Just last week, I got a call from an agency owner who has been struggling with a sales rep, and he was calling about coaching or mentoring or managing that rep. And I asked a bunch of questions, but we very quickly boiled it down to how many clients will this sales rep need to bring in on a regular basis, monthly, annually, in order just to pay for themselves. And we took a look at the reimbursement per client, et cetera, and we came up with a number for the year and divided that by 12. And I could hear the hiring manager on the other end saying, she's never come close to that. I don't think she can ever come close to that. There's just no way that she could ever pay for herself. So in that case, he was actually becoming a less profitable agency by paying for a salesperson, and by not having that person generating the very small incremental business that she was, he would have been more profitable. Or you would need to find a salesperson that could generate that appropriate number of clients that would grow revenue and profitability. Very, very often, what I see when I talk to hiring managers is they don't know what that figure is. They don't know the number of clients or the amount of client revenue that needs to come in order to justify that particular salesperson or that particular sales team. And so very often when we look at these and we break these numbers down, we find that an agency is actually losing money on its sales force. They may be growing their census, but they're becoming less profitable. That's not a good way to go about business. And so that's something that we do. And to figure that total cost of ownership is pretty simple: salary, payroll taxes, expenses, benefits, etc. Everything that it costs you to have that rep on board. And then divide that back by the profitability per patient or per client that you generate and figure out how many of those you need on an annual basis to pay for this rep. Maybe it's 10, maybe it's 100, maybe it's 500, whatever the number might be. And then you'll know each month how many clients or patients that rep needs to bring in order just to break even, in order for you to not lose profitability, but hopefully grow your revenue. If they're not at that point, then it becomes a decision of, do you provide additional coaching, training, oversight? Do you give them some different tools, or do you have the wrong person? So these are the kind of things that we work on with our clients to make sure that they're growing appropriately, their revenue and profitability is growing. We're going to talk a lot more about this at the 2017 Strategic Planning Conference at the Flamingo Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada on January the 30th. And if you go to the link right underneath the video in your newsletter, or go to homecaresales.com and scroll down the main page, you can sign up right now. Early registration is $349 for a full day of myself, Melanie Stover, Cheryl Peltekis, giving you the strategy, the sales culture, the post-acute bundling, the sales management oversight tools, everything you need to know to plan out 2017 and make sure that the numbers at the end of 2017 meet or exceed the numbers you put in the budget at the end of 2016. And so I want you to go sign up right now. Come out and spend the day with us in Las Vegas. Hopefully it'll be warmer than where most of us are right now. And we'll see you out there. Until then, I am Michael Giudicissi with Home Care Sales by PowerShot Training. Sure appreciate you coming by, and check us out on the website, homecaresales.com. Take care.